Find the first derivatives for A, arccosh of x, and B, arcsinh of x, or arcsinh of x, depending on how you want to pronounce it. So we've got arccosh of x. So if I rewrite that, it's cosh of y is equal to x, and then if I now differentiate implicitly, if I differentiate cosh of y, I'm going to get sine of sinh of y, but I have to add in a dy by dx, and if I differentiate x, I get 1, and therefore that gives me that dy by dx is 1 over sinh of y. Now we have an identity that cosh of squared of y minus sine sinh squared of y is equal to 1. Therefore sinh squared of y is equal to cosh squared of y minus 1, and therefore sinh of y will be plus or minus the square root of cosh squared of y minus 1. So that now gives me 1, replacing it with plus or minus the square root of cosh squared minus 1, but cosh was actually equal to x, so I can now rewrite this as 1 over plus or minus the square root of x squared plus 1. However, if we remember looking back at the graph in a previous video of arccosh of x, it's always positive. We can see from here, this graph here, we see this graph here. This is the solid bit here is arccosh of it. We can see the gradient is always positive. Therefore, we don't need the negative sign. So therefore, d dx of arccosh of x is just 1 over the square root of x squared minus 1. Okay, so, sorry, we haven't finished yet. We've got to do the arcsinh of x. Sorry, let's do arcsinh of x. So for arcsinh of x, same idea. Sinh of y, if y is equal to arcsinh of x, sinh of y is equal to x. Differentiating implicitly, we get cosh of y dy by dx is equal to 1. The derivative of sinh is cosh. Therefore, dy by dx is 1 over cosh of y. Therefore, we've got cosh squared minus sinh squared of y is equal to 1. Therefore, cosh squared of y is equal to sinh squared of y plus 1. If we rearrange this, and therefore cosh of y will be plus or minus a sinh squared of y plus 1. So this will become 1 over the square root of plus or minus the square root of sinh squared of y plus 1, which will be 1 over plus or minus the square root of x squared plus 1. Sinh of y is equal to x. However, the gradient of y is equal to arcsinh of x is always positive. If we look at the graph of arcsinh of x, this is a graph of arcsinh of x. You can see its gradient is always positive. Therefore, d dx of arcsinh of x will be equal to 1 over the square root of x squared plus 1. Okay, this has been a video to show you how to find the first derivatives of arccosh of x and arcsinh of x. I hope you've understood, and I thank you very much for watching.